Stop scrolling. If you think your locked SPD phone is a permanent brick just because of this exact retail lock screen, you are being lied to. Hard reset will not fix this. In this video, I am showing you the exact file setup and tool configuration to bypass this permanent MDM screen completely. No fluff. Let's get right into it. In this video, I'm using Android multi-tools and 360 tools, and also you make sure your SPD Unisoc driver is properly installed. Now you go on and identify your model, the model of the phone, and now you read the partition of the phones, and now you make backup of the security files, the Pro MV needs data and the security files. You make a backup of them. Make sure you back them up. You save them in a separate and secure folder. And you need to take note, this procedure is mainly for the SPD phones, that are Spectrum Unisoc phones. Now you've backed up your security files. Then you go on and format these selected partitions. Now your selected partition has been formatted. Make sure you unselect everything before you go to the next procedure. You restore these two patched partitions, the prod MV and the needs data. These two files are already patched, so you now restore them to the phone. Then you reboot your phone. After you've restored the patched files, then you reboot your device. Now I'm going to mirror the screen of the phone so that you see what is going on. So you see what I'm doing on the phone and device. Now this is the device. As you can see, it's a Smart 8, Infinix Smart 8. So now I've opened 360. You open your 360, you go to and click on Fix Reset. This procedure is just to install your test DPC app on the phone. It will install test DPC on the phone. So you are going to use test this SPD PC now, to disable some of the necessary features you are going to be watching, you have to watch carefully so that you disable these features accordingly. First, we want to postpone the update. That's what you want to do. You want to postpone updates on this phone. As there won't be any OTA, over the air updates. So now you postpone update, and now you disable factory reset on the phone and network reset. Disable them. Then you come back to 360 and go to the black screen tab, and now you click on bypass 2026. Now the phone is going to reboot, and now once you have shown you success, allow the phone to reboot. If the phone don't reboot automatically, then you power it on manually. Then you go to the utility tab, and now you install DNS into the phone. Make sure ADB is initialized before you do that. You patch DNS, or write DNS into the phone, and now the DNS has been patched, or it's been written into the phone. And let me mirror the phone screen so that we'll see what's going on in the phone. So there it is. And you can see the DNS option. Look at the new DNS that's been written into the phone. Now you go and disable DNS editing. We have to disable it so that the customer or anybody that wants to use the phone will not mistakenly go and change the DNS on the device. That could trigger a lot of things. So you have to disable DNS editing. Once that is done, then you connect the phone to an internet source. Connect it to Wi-Fi. You can put a SIM card into the phone. At this point, you put a SIM card or you connect to Wi-Fi just to provide internet or data source to the device. Once that is done, you can see that the phone is connected to an internet source, but it doesn't have data access or internet access or browsing access. Now you have to go and update date and time. You have to make sure the date and time is updated to the current numbers, or the current day you are in and the current time you are in. Right? You need to update it. Make sure it's been updated. Once it's been updated to the current date and time, then you notice that the phone will now connect seamlessly to the internet, and everything will work out smoothly. So once you do it and you see it's still showing the same thing, you have to go back and still toggle the off and on button on the automatic date. Yeah, you have to toggle this off and on. You put it manual and automatic just to make sure everything connects seamlessly. Go back and confirm. Sometimes you have to do this a couple of times to make sure the date is being updated. Or better yet, you can just put a SIM card, because put a SIM card into it. And once it's been connected, you can browse. Everything now has worked out.